There's a simple ritual, forgotten by time, that has been awakening a dormant power in women over 50. And it all starts with two ingredients you already have at home. This isn't about recipes. It's about reclaiming your energy, your prosperity, and your story. Women who've spent decades caring for everyone else are now, for the first time, caring for themselves. And the most amazing part? The first signs of change appear within just a few days. If you feel like your financial life is slipping through your fingers, like you give so much and receive so little, pause for a moment and watch this closely. Maybe this is the missing key and the sign the universe quietly sent just for you. Say it now in the comments. I accept the abundance that belongs to me. And if this resonates with you, subscribe to the channel. Here, every video is a seed of transformation. Dona Nusa is 57 years old, and her hands carry the marks of a lifetime of hard work. While many associate this age with freedom and well-earned rest, she still lives under the weight of a battle that seems never-ending: financial survival. She wakes up every day before 6 a.m., but not by choice. She simply can't sleep well anymore. Her mind won't turn off. The piled-up bills create a constant noise that echoes even in the silence of the night. Water, electricity, overdue credit card bills, and that pharmacy payment she's been trying to renegotiate for weeks. She tries to keep the house in order, but the fridge no longer holds abundance like it used to. On her last grocery run, she hesitated between buying milk or her blood pressure medication. Choices like this have become common, and each one of them cuts deep, slowly, as if life were testing how much more she can take. Dona Nusa has never been weak. She raised 2 kids on her own, faced abandonment, debt, and even nights without dinner. She used to sew during the day, sell rugs by the gate at night, did whatever it took. She never played the victim, but now she feels a different kind of emptiness, a kind of anguish that doesn't come from lack itself, but from the feeling that time is slipping by and the full life she once saw ahead never quite arrived. At the end of the day, she sits on the edge of the bed, the TV on, volume low, her eyes unfocused, but her heart is focused on fear. What if retirement isn't enough? What if her health fails? What if everything she did still isn't enough to guarantee peace in the future? She takes a deep breath, looks at her calloused hands, and thinks, do I still have time to change my reality? This story isn't just hers. Maybe it's yours too. Maybe you're living something similar, that feeling of having given everything and still not being rewarded. That quiet hope tucked away in your chest, along with the silent fear that maybe you won't be able to turn things around anymore. Do you also feel you deserve to live without this financial pressure, that you deserve a life where money isn't a threat, but a tool of freedom? If you recognize yourself, even just a little, write here in the comments, I deserve a peaceful and prosperous life. Writing is an act of decision. It's the first step toward creating a new reality. Those who comment commit to change, and that commitment to yourself is the first sign that your turning point has begun. Stay with me, because Dona Nusa's story doesn't end here. One unexpected encounter changed everything, and what she discovered might be exactly what you need right now. It was on an ordinary morning, one of those that begin gray, when Dona Nusa decided to go for a walk. She didn't even know why. It felt like something pulled her out of the house. Maybe a gut feeling, maybe exhaustion, maybe her soul screaming for an answer. Along the way, she saw a small group gathered under a tree in a simple but serene space. In the center, sitting cross-legged with her eyes closed, was a woman. White hair, straight and loose, firm skin, a calm voice. They called her Myra. Myra wasn't known for titles or diplomas. Her authority came from another place, the peace she radiated. She spoke little, but when she did, it felt like every word was chosen with the soul. Women listened to her like someone drinking water after a long thirst. And the most curious thing, all the women who left that circle seemed different, lighter, clearer. Dona Nusa watched from afar, skeptical, but Myra noticed her with a gaze that was direct, deep, and kind. "You arrived at the right time," she said, as if she already knew her. And in that moment, Nusa felt something she hadn't felt in years: true hope. In the days that followed, she returned, sat quietly, listened, and it was there, in that silent circle, that she heard Myra reveal something that sounded too simple to be real: an ancestral ritual passed down through generations of wise women to unblock the pathways of prosperity. A ritual that uses two simple ingredients, but with one condition: it only works when the woman is ready to receive. Myra explained, "After 50, the world tries to convince you that your best years are behind you, but this is actually when your energy is at its most powerful. You just need to remember that." Dona Nusa didn't understand everything right away, but something inside her responded, as if that sentence had lit up a forgotten part of her heart. This ritual has been passed down from woman to woman, always with the same purpose: to free, to activate, and to transform. And Myra gave a warning: this knowledge only reaches those who are ready to use it with truth. And if you're here, listening to me now, this moment might just be yours. Stay with me, because today you're going to learn the full ritual, the ingredients, the gestures, and the energy that begins to move the moment you say yes. But first, you need to understand why cinnamon and sugar, so simple, hold a power far beyond what you imagine. Cinnamon and sugar, two ingredients you've probably used hundreds of times, in your coffee, in rice pudding, in afternoon cakes. But maybe you've never stopped to truly feel what they carry. Myra explained that in ancient feminine traditions, cinnamon was considered a conductor of energy, action, fire, and fast-arriving prosperity. Its aroma activates the solar plexus chakra, the one connected to personal power, confidence, and worthiness. That's why, when cinnamon enters a ritual, it doesn't just attract, it accelerates. It's as if it tells the universe, "I'm ready. You may send it." Sugar, on the other hand, according to ancient rituals, holds the power of sweetness, magnetic attraction, and energetic nourishment. It symbolizes the joy of abundant living, of lightness, of the ability to draw resources without struggle. When used with intention, it teaches your energy field to stop repelling and start receiving. Dona Nusa stayed silent for a moment, and Maira added, "The universe doesn't understand words. It understands frequency. And when you bring these two elements together with faith, intention, and presence, your vibration changes. And what changes within changes on the outside." Sounds simple? That's because the power isn't in complexity. It's in the intention with which you approach the simple. And that's why right now, in this exact moment, I want you to pause this video, go to your kitchen, and bring some cinnamon and sugar. Yes, right now. Grab a little jar, a spoon, because today you're going to use them in a way you probably never imagined. This gesture is more than just preparation. It's a commitment, a signal that you're actively stepping into change. And this simple act of getting up, gathering, and returning already begins to move the energy. So, I'll wait for you. Go ahead, grab your ingredients, and when you come back, write in the comments, "I have my ingredients." The next step is the ritual, and it only works for those who truly step in. Now that you're holding the cinnamon and sugar, take a deep breath. Yes, really breathe. For the first time today, just for you. This ritual is ancient, simple in form, powerful in energy. It should be done at night, preferably before bed, when the mind slows down and your field becomes more receptive. Take a glass container. It can be a small, clear jar. If possible, one that has never been used to store food. And if you're reusing one, wash it now with water and a bit of coarse salt. This removes old energetic residues. This is the first step, energetic cleansing. Once dry, place inside the jar 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Stir with a wooden spoon or with the index finger of your right hand, always in a clockwise direction. This movement symbolizes the activation of receiving energy, what is coming to you. As you stir, repeat mentally, "Everything I need comes to me with ease, speed, and abundance." Now, close your eyes for a few seconds. Hold the jar in your hands as if you were holding something precious. And imagine, truly feel, what your life would be like if your debts disappeared. What would it feel like to open your wallet and find enough and more? What would it feel like to fall asleep without anxiety? To wake up with a calm smile? This moment is the heart of the ritual, because what you feel creates what you attract. Now, with the jar still in your hands, softly say, "I am ready to receive. Abundance begins now." Place the jar next to your bed on the right side. It's the side of action, of masculine energy that manifests. And every night, before sleeping, touch it with your fingertips and give thanks as if prosperity has already arrived. Don't skip this part. The daily touch is like lighting an invisible candle within you. And if you've made it this far, with your ingredients ready and the ritual done with soul, write in the comments, "Ready for the ritual." This gesture connects you with hundreds of other women who right now are doing the same. Together, we form a current. And now, it's time to prepare your inner self. Because what's coming isn't just money, it's freedom. Close your eyes for a moment. You don't need to do anything else. Just close your eyes and allow yourself to be fully present here and now. Feel your feet on the ground, your hands at rest, your breath moving in and out like a calm river. Imagine yourself in a safe place, a space just for you, where there are no bills, no demands, no unwanted calls. There is silence, calm, and a sense of lightness you may not have felt in a long time. Now visualize something simple. You open your wallet and find more than enough money, more than you expected. Picture the details, the folded bills, the relief in your chest. Then picture your bank account. The numbers have grown, and you don't need to ask how. Just see it and feel it. Your body begins to respond. Your heart beats differently. You smile because now you know everything is arriving. This is the energy that opens doors, not desperation, not fear, but a calm sense of worthiness. And now, I want you to say silently to yourself, as if you were speaking to the universe, "My financial life is safe. I trust in the flow of abundance. I accept to receive." Feel these words enter in your body like roots grounding into the earth. The more you feel them, the more the energy around you responds. This ritual is not just done with your hands. It's activated by your emotion. The more real this image is to you now, the more real it will become in your life. And if you were able to feel this energy coming to you, that gentle warmth, that living hope, like this video now, not for me, but for you, to seal this decision, to mark this moment as a new beginning. This simple gesture of liking is like knocking on the universe's door and saying, "I'm ready, come in." And the next step will bring words that shift your entire energetic field. An affirmation that's already transforming the lives of hundreds of women. Now that you've visualized, felt, and opened yourself to receive, it's time to declare. Because everything spoken with truth materializes faster. Words hold power. They shape reality the same way a seed shapes what will grow. This affirmation you're about to say was created especially for women like you, strong, mature, who have lived, given, fought, and are now ready to receive. Close your eyes once more, take a deep breath, and say, with a steady voice, like you're speaking to your own destiny, I am a powerful woman, and I deserve all the abundance of the universe. My money multiplies now by 70,000 times. Repeat with me, out loud if you can. I am a powerful woman, and I deserve all the abundance of the universe. My money multiplies now by 70,000 times. One more time. Feel the words vibrating in your chest. Feel as if it's already true, as if your bank account were already smiling back at you. This phrase isn't magical by itself. It becomes magical when you believe in it. It works when you repeat it with intention, when you write it, when you read it, when you declare to the universe that you will no longer accept emotional or financial scraps. And now, I invite you to write this in the comments, not just to engage, but to anchor this energy in the material world. Right now, I am a powerful woman, and I deserve all the abundance of the universe. My money multiplies now by 70,000 times. This isn't just a phrase, it's an energetic decree. It's a mirror of what's about to unfold if you stay steady on this path. The next step is the complete execution of the ritual. With gestures, symbols, and clear intention. Stay with me, because now it's time to act. Now that you've prepared your ingredients, felt the energy vibrate, and declared your new reality, it's time to carry out the ritual. Find a quiet place. It could be your bedroom, your living room, or even a cozy corner in the bathroom. What matters is that you are present. Take the jar with the cinnamon and sugar mixture. Hold it with both hands. Take a deep breath, 3 times, gently, as if you're connecting with something greater than you, and at the same time, deeply your own. Now, standing with your eyes closed, mentally repeat. In this moment, I activate my connection with prosperity. With the jar in your hand, make a small circular motion in the air, 3 times, as if drawing an invisible spiral. The spiral symbolizes the path of energy that rises and expands. It's an invitation to the universe to move what has been stuck. Then, open the jar. Take a pinch of the mixture between your fingers. It doesn't matter how little. What matters is the intention. With that pinch, walk to your front door. Gently blow the mixture out the door while softly saying, "All that is mine by divine right arrives with love, flow, and abundance." As you blow, imagine that you're releasing a signal to the universe, as if saying, "Here I am, I allow, I receive." Return to the place where you began. Touch the jar once more with your fingertips. Give thanks, even if you don't yet know exactly what's coming. Because gratitude opens paths that control can't access. From today onward, keep this jar in a visible spot, preferably in your bedroom, living room, or kitchen. Every day as you walk by it, simply say, "I trust." This phrase, repeated daily, will begin reprogramming your frequency, And now, share this video with a woman you love, a friend, a sister, a neighbor, someone who also needs this. Because the more women vibrate together, the stronger the field of manifestation becomes. This ritual isn't a secret. It's shared wisdom, and now you're part of it. You've just activated something much bigger than a ritual. You've taken a step toward a new version of yourself, a woman who doesn't ask permission to prosper. She simply allows it to happen. But the process doesn't end here. The jar with cinnamon and sugar is now a symbol, a physical reminder of the new frequency you've chosen to embrace. Place it in a strategic spot in your home. If you seek more security, keep it in your bedroom next to your bed. If the focus is material abundance, place it in the kitchen or near the entrance. If you seek emotional balance, the best place is the living room, where energy flows more freely. Avoid hiding the jar. It needs to be seen. The subconscious responds to visible symbols. They reinforce the new reality you're creating. And if over the days you feel the energy has become heavy or stuck, open the jar, blow the mixture out again with the intention of release. Then renew the mixture with the same ingredients. It's like renewing a vow with the universe. That's the secret, keeping the channel open. And here's an important reminder. Results don't always come in the way you expect. Sometimes they arrive as an invitation, an idea, a new opportunity. Pay attention to the signs. The universe speaks to those who are listening. Have you noticed? Since this video began, something inside you has shifted. Your mind has slowed down. Your chest feels lighter. There's a quiet certainty beginning to bloom within you. That energy is yours. That power is yours. And if you felt it, comment right now. I keep this energy alive within me every day. This phrase is an anchor. Whenever you feel tired, uncertain, or afraid, come back here, reread your own comment, and remember who you are. You are not alone. Thousands of women are awakening with you. And together, we are creating a new era. In the days that followed the ritual, Dona Nusa began to notice subtle but powerful changes. An unexpected phone call offering a temporary job. An old debt renegotiated with a discount that once seemed impossible. A fuller fridge, a lighter heart, and the most surprising part, she started smiling with ease again, sleeping without fear, feeling that, finally, life was returning to the place that had always been hers by right. And she wasn't the only one. Marilia, 62, commented here just a few days ago that after the ritual, she received money that had been stuck for months. Rita, 54, discovered a new source of income by selling sweets, with the ritual jar in her kitchen as her prosperity charm. Sandra, 59, said the ritual helped her do something she hadn't done in years: trust herself again. Maybe you haven't seen all the fruits yet, but the soil has already been prepared. The seed has already been planted. And the most beautiful part of all is knowing that you chose to do something different. You didn't just watch this video. You got involved, you felt it, you acted, and that changes everything. Now, I invite you to keep walking this path with us. Subscribe to the channel, tap the bell, and become part of this community of women who are reclaiming their strength, their dignity, and their freedom. In the upcoming videos, you'll learn other rituals, practical guidance, and ancient secrets, all designed for this phase of life when more than ever, you deserve to live in peace. And remember, you are a powerful woman, and abundance has already recognized your name. Until our next encounter. And may it come filled with signs of what is just now beginning.